hello, always thinking, Nicole, and oi. Now I'm starting to feel like she's my Ed McMahon or something. She used to lay over there, and now apparently she wants to be part of the channel. So I'm gonna try not to ramble on with this video. The first part, I want to respond to some comments, and sort of, it's easier to just sort of explain things than it is to type it out, even though I did respond to the commenters. For the most part, 99% of you guys are just absolutely amazing. I've I've never ever experienced that in my life. I'm one of those people, I'm an empath, and I must give out these vibes to people because I'm one of those that everybody comes to, even complete strangers come to, and they want to talk to me and tell me their problems and get some advice, and I'm okay with that. That's the way it's always been my whole life. So I mean, that's not a big deal. I mean, and seriously, get complete strangers, and then they'll even say, I don't know why I'm doing this, but I just get the feeling that it's okay. And I'm like, yes, go right ahead, it's okay. So to have it kind of be the other way around, initially when I was getting all of those positive responses from you guys, feedback and comments, I was almost didn't know what to do. It's like it was foreign to me. But so they and I do have a couple notes here, but it's based on the comments. So I want to make sure that I get to those. The first one that I want to respond to is the swearing. I had, just a couple people, comment on that. I just had one today. And they just said, I'm sorry, I don't mean to offend you, which, thank you, that's very nice. But, this person said that, it sort of associates with lowering yourself. And no, I don't think that. I'm sorry, I have a potty mouth sometimes that just I get worked up and they just pop out, and it's not lowering myself. I disagree with that. It's not. And so I think most of you guys, you just accept that. I don't. It's not like every other word that pops out of my mouth is foul language. So anytime that they do pop out, if I offend you, I apologize. It's just who I am. So let's see. The other one I wanted to comment on, and this actually was a message, not a comment, from one of my subscribers. It said that it sounded like in one of my videos maybe I was getting sick, and because I was coughing a lot and stuff, and to take care of myself, which was very, very sweet. But I'm not sure what's going on. And yes, I am a smoker. I am a smoker, and then there's another comment that I'm going to talk about. But this has been happening just over the past couple months, I want to say, where I'm just, and it's going to be a gross factor here, but it's really phlegmy. I wake up in the middle of the night, and I've never had allergies, and I've mentioned in some of my other videos, that I want to sneeze, or I'm sniffling or whatever, and that it's allergies. So that's what I'm blaming on, because as you get older, that you sometimes, because it builds up and you can get allergies. So I've just been assuming that's what it is. But I literally will, be in a deep sleep and wake up in the middle of the night and just, I need the Kleenex, I need the Kleenex, and I blow my nose and just tons of phlegm. Told you, gross factor. Coughing, I'm sniffling. It's really gross, and I don't know why over the past couple months. Maybe I am just getting allergies. So if you hear me sneeze, cough, sniffle, I'm not getting sick. I'm just, I don't know. spelling stuff. I don't know. Okay. All right, next one. This one was in regards to my eye color changing video. And I actually wish that I had the comments right in front of me so that I could get it absolutely correct. But this person, basically said that I must be, it sounded like a very insecure woman, that I was paranoid about my eyes, and this has nothing to do with the Mandela effect. First of all, if I am so not, an insecure person would not be able to sit in front of this camera and talk to the world, pretty much. I mean, this stuff, once this goes out there, is out there forever. So, no, I am not insecure. And I took offense to that. Apparently you haven't watched any of my other videos. And maybe you did, and maybe you still think that I'm insecure. That's your opinion. The only reason that I brought up about the eye color change was because we've had everything small from logo changes, pop culture, and then moving on to historical changes and geographical changes, and then people talked about the physical changes. And so when I saw that, oh really? Well, let's see. If certain physical changes, like our skull and our ribs and that type of thing can change, what our eyeballs can't change? Is that what you're saying? The eye color can't change? And I did some research beforehand and was getting frustrated because I was getting nowhere. So then that's why I posted that video. And I also said in the video, can somebody explain this? Because maybe it is a normal thing. And a few people did say that, yeah, that can happen when you age. So be it. So maybe it's not a Mandela effect. Maybe it's just because I'm getting old and my eye color is changing. That doesn't make me insecure. I mean, seriously, I don't know if you meant that like you thought I was being vain, insecure. I mean, if because because I was, as you thought, I was freaking out because of my eyes. Now it takes me 5 minutes to get ready. I mean, do you see? It's not like I get all dialed up. I'm not a vain person. I'm not an insecure person. Um, okay, that's it for that one. And I have one more. Oh, yeah. Sorry if I pause. I just gotta readjust myself here with the comment. A she, he. Sometimes I don't know if you're male or female because you guys don't have like male, female name. Understandable. So this person had listened to video. It wasn't a face video. I think it might have even been the eye color change one. And she said basically that I sounded unintelligent. And then she went on, she went on to, mention all the degrees that this person had obtained in their life, indicating, I guess, that they are a very intelligent person, which that doesn't make it so. And that I sounded like I was a senior citizen or a smoker, because my voice is scratchy. Well, I guess I am pretty much a senior citizen. I'm 45 years old. And I am a smoker. I make my own cigarettes. I don't, buy the store-bought ones. I also drink. I'm a drinker. I'm a smoker. And I'm not going to apologize for it. We all have our vices. I'm not a vegetarian or a vegan. And if I could eat super, super healthy, believe me, I would, because I love vegetables. I love fruits. I love everything that is healthy. Sometimes you can't. They seem to have made it almost impossible financially to eat proper foods. And I don't know how now I just went on to eating. I think it's because of the whole smoking thing. And red meat. I eat red meat. But you know what? I think I would probably die if I did eat red meat. I have this blood thing, which I haven't figured out what it is, but my hemoglobin keeps dropping down, and then that causes my iron to go down, which is why sometimes I look pale with the dark circles, and et cetera, et cetera. So yeah, I kind of need my red meat. But anyways, I'm sorry, I try not to go jump off like that. But I found it, this particular person to me sounds actually insecure. If you have to list off the degrees that you have and tell me how intelligent you are and imply that I'm not intelligent, you don't know me, apparently you must have only watched the one video. I have lots and lots of them. Way back when I first started, maybe they weren't all that good, but I was talking about intelligent stuff. There are hard things, like the D-Wave, the quantum computer, and all of that. I mean, they're hard things for a person to wrap their mind around, but you don't know me, and how dare you judge me off of one video, my intelligence. And if I want to smoke cigarettes, I can smoke cigarettes. So that's it. I'm not perfect. We all have our flaws. We all have our vices. Oh my God, I have so many flaws. Just so I just wanted to comment on those real quick. Um, just because, and no, I'm not getting all worked up and all of that. Like some people, people that don't know me and you hear the emotion in my voice, and maybe you hear me swear, you see me gesture a lot. It's just who I am. That's really just who I am. What you see is what you get. I am one of the most open-minded and out there kind of people. I don't hide who I am. And so if you think that I'm getting really upset about something, really emotional about something must really, really be bothering me. Well, yeah, it's because I'm not hiding my feelings inside and just making a video. This is me. So I wanted to touch on, enough with the rambling and the blah. I wanted to touch on one final thing. I have heard, like about a month ago, that a lot of people were saying that we are to expect some really, really big changes, personal changes, unlike what we have seen so far before. And that we should all brace ourselves and prepare because it's going to be hard. And after making my, is this getting personal video, and reading a lot of the comments of people that are experiencing the same thing. Now, they could all be coincidence. We're all just having these relationships that are just suddenly dramatically changing for the worse, and we're losing a lot of loved ones, or it really is something. Could be coincidence, but I don't know. The timing, and in my particular situation, I don't know. I feel like maybe this is part of the big change. And one of my commenters also, mentioned that this may be happening to a lot more people, but they are unaware of the Mandela effect, and so they don't understand, and they think that maybe something's wrong with them, and why do these people not care about them anymore, and stuff like that. I mean, so we might be hitting the big change. The first one was small, freaky. See, I almost was gonna swear. I feel like I need to correct myself. But I really hate that because I like to be who I am. So again, the first small one, it was freaky. A lot of us were just like, what? And then I think a lot of us got used to it, I mean, at least I did. I started getting to the point where it was just my new reality, and I was okay with it. And actually, I was starting to feel really positive and good. And then all of a sudden, I just feel like now we're hitting. And I even mentioned in one of my other videos, I said it feels like we're on a tipping point. And I think this was only a couple weeks before now that I feel like at that point that we were on this tipping point, that things were seemed like they were slowing down and being gradual, but that we were about to plummet down into something else. And maybe that feeling I had was right. Maybe we are now starting wave two, phase two. Um, all I can think is, God, I just really hope. I hope if this is one, that a lot of us are strong enough to deal with it. I mean, because it would be bad. It's one thing to have your reality change in as simple things, but to have your reality change with some personal heart things, it's gonna take some really, really strong people. Um, and I don't have, and when you should know me by now, at least my subscribers, I don't have any answers. I get theories all the time, and I never really hold on to one theory, but I like to talk about it. I never, ever, ever say, this is how it is, or this is what's going to happen, and so on. I've seen some videos where people do that, and I'm going to swear right now, so I'm sorry, but that pisses me off, because none of us have the answer. We won't know until we know. We might, I sure as heck hope we know that. But none of us has the answer. So when I'm talking about different ideas and theories, and when I'm, make a video that maybe you disagree with, like my color changing, whatever, I don't have the answers. I'm questioning everything every day, and I'm just giving you my thoughts, my theories, my speculations, in hopes that maybe I'll say something that will trigger somebody else to think about something, and it will be this trickle effect, and then come back around, and then I'll be like, oh, and then, because you never know. How are we going to know unless we talk about it? So I don't have the answers, and I will never ever claim to have the answers. Ever. Even if some being came to me and told me the answers, I would be like, no, I'm not believing you because I'm losing my mind. So even then, I wouldn't tell you that I have the answers. I don't even know if I would tell you that it happened. I don't know why I said that. Okay, so that's all. I just wanted to do I don't know what you call it, a mailbag or comment bag or whatever, and wrap it up with the whole, are we in a big change? And I'm sorry, I went off on thought. I was thinking to myself, um, if this is another big change, oh my God, is it the last one? Or is there going to be even more after that? Then it could be, if there was more after that, oh, I couldn't even imagine what they would be. Oh, and then one other thing, because I'm listening to my own voice right now and it being scratchy. Um, if you watch my videos earlier, which were only a couple months ago, my voice was not like this. This has started coming along with the whole phlegm, gross stuff. I mean, because I feel like coughing right now and I want to go blow my nose. But it comes and goes. It's like, one time I can talk, nice and smooth and not have any issues, and then all of a sudden, and maybe it's because I'm talking too much. Alright, so I've got to just stop talking now. On that note, I hope that y'all have a great day, and I will talk to you later.